These are things that I find annoying inside of Southern Modding, and some of them make me actually hate the game. Let me know if you agree with any of these in the comments. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's get straight into it. So I do just want to say before we actually get into this video is purely about things that I find annoying, things that I don't like, and some things I do even hate about the game, but that does not mean I hate the game. These are just specific features that I dislike, but there are also a lot of features I do like that I'm just not going to talk about in this video because that's not the point of the video. Now that's all cleared up, we can actually begin with my first point, and for that we're going to have to spawn in a trailer. In fact, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to spawn in this camper right here, and yeah, we'll spawn an attached vehicle to it. Why not? Now, what you guys may notice, I think I've already spoken about this a little bit over on my American Plains modding channel, but never on this channel. And by the way, this is a new channel purely for Southern modding videos, so if you like Southern modding, subscribe right away. But the first problem is the size of the vehicles. I mean, the truck, first of all, I can kind of understand this. It's meant to be a large pickup truck, but I mean, the top of my head is barely above the wheel. Like, the headlight on this truck is almost taller than me, and I get American trucks are very, very big. Even though I'm not from America, I understand that's how they are, so that is fine. What definitely isn't fine, and what definitely isn't an American thing, is the size of the trailers. Yeah, I mean, let's say I wanted to wash the dishes. Like, okay, let me stand here and I don't know how I'm meant to be washing the dish here. Like, imagine these hands were like moving up here, they'd be here. I can't physically reach the sink. It's impossible. I am a normal Roblox character height, and like, the oven is taller than me. It's literally taller than me, or very, very close to being at least. I can't even see what's being cooked up here because the oven is so big. I can't use the sink. How am I even meant to climb onto this sofa? That's going to be a workout in itself. This table again is almost taller than me, and imagine trying to reach something at the top of the fridge when it is that tall. It is going to be impossible, and I wonder what's in that cupboard because no one has been in it because it's so high up. And the bed, I could go on about every single thing in here, but I'm sure you guys get the point by now. The trailers are way too big, and arguably the trucks are way too big as well, and I don't know why this is, because it just doesn't make any sense for them to be this large. It kind of ruins it. And yeah, that's my first point. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me. And while we're here, we'll talk about my second point, which is the animations of stuff. First of all, the door here, I feel like it opens too quick. Like, if you were to do this in real life, I'm not going to talk to you much about this because it's not really that important, but if you were to open this door in real life, it would not open that quick. And my main point to this is the pop outs. If you turn on the lights real quick, watch how quick this pop out opens. That is, well, literally 1 second. 1 second to close it all the way, and 1 second to pop it out all the way. Again, very, very unrealistic. If you guys have ever been in something like this in real life, they do take quite a while. They're usually very, very slow, which is understandable. Oh my goodness me. Hello, sir. Hello, are you okay? Yeah, they're definitely not this fast in real life. That's all I can really say about that. Let me know again in the comments if you agree with that. Let's move on to something different now. Something away from the trailers, and something that only really affects new players, but it's still something that I definitely didn't like. I haven't been playing this game for too long, to be honest, and yeah, I didn't like it when I started playing, and my pop out is still open. Oh gosh. And that is that there's no mini map. Obviously there's map icons, I've got them turned off, but there are map icons, but there's no mini map. And the reason I say this is annoying or something I hate or a bad thing is because roads like this, as much as you can have map icons telling you the trailer stores over there and the fire stations over there and whatever, there is no map to see where the roads are. Like this road here, I would never really know it exists until I actually drive here. And like this bridge over here that has a really nice view when you're up the top of it, again, you'd never know that's there unless you actually drive around for ages and explore all the roads yourself. And I get that could be kind of the point of it, so that you explore it for yourself, but it would be cool if you at least had a mini map so you could get a reference point on where you wanted to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you wanted to maybe camp along here, you could look on your mini map and decide where to camp. See this is a nice spot, and then decide to come here. rather than having to know everywhere off by heart on the map and know where the cool camping spots are. But again, I guess the other side to that is a good thing, because it means you have to go around and explore the map and you can find out things for yourself. So I guess it's kind of a 50-50 for no mini-map, but in my opinion it would have just been a good idea to have a mini-map to know where you're going and to see the roads and stuff. And it does make knowing where you're going easier as well, because even if there's an icon, it's just a little circle over there, you still don't know how to get there. So it would be nice to have a mini-map. Again, let me know your thoughts on that one in the comments below. And my final kind of main point that I want to talk about in this video is to do with game passes. And I don't know if this is just me, okay? I can't get over how stupid that pop out looks while it's just hanging out. If anyone drives past right now, they're like gonna crash into that. So hopefully no one does. But yes, there are a lot of game passes in Southern Mudding, and I get it kind of needs to be. There kind of does need to be these game passes, but some of them I think are a bit excessive. Like the police vehicle pack, you have to pay 250 Robux to basically be a useful police officer or a good police officer in a nice car. That is a little bit extreme to me. I don't think that should be a game pass at all. Deluxe trailer pack here, 200 Robux. Yeah, it only allows you to spawn the boat trailer and a double jet ski trailer. So that's basically 200 Robux to use boats in the game, which just makes it feel game pass locked. And I could go on about pretty much all of the game passes, to be honest. So I'm sure you get the idea with that. Again, I just think they're a bit overpriced, first of all, and second of all, there are just a bit too many. Like if all of those are a bit cheaper, it'd be a bit better. Or even if they were the same price, but there was just like 1 or 2 or even 3 game passes less. I know there's free stuff and whatever, but still, you get the idea. And they are my main points, but there are 2 more things that I want to talk about. Now, these are literally just me problems. This is nothing to do with the game. These are just things that I don't like, and when comparing it to things like American Plains Mudding and other Roblox games as well, these are some things that just seem a little bit weird to me personally. And the first one is gonna sound very, very strange to all of you, but it's road markings being low quality. Like if I go in free cam here and go from this angle, do you see these parking lines over here? They look low quality, right? And unless you're like here, they look low quality, and even when you're like this, they just look so weird. And the reason for that is because they're like images, they're textures. If you go close up, they just look really bad. Like if this was a white part, it'd be so much better. And I understand why they've done this. This is obviously for optimization so that the game is less laggy, and I get it, but it just seems a bit weird to me. I don't like it. Like even at this angle, they just look not very nice, and that is just a me problem, but something I don't like about the game, and that's the point of this video. And this final one is very, very, very controversial, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, okay? Like I'm not on any side here, but a thing that I don't really like about Southern Mudding is it is a very obvious copy or very obviously inspired by American Plains Mudding, okay? Southern Mudding is very, very inspired by American Plains Mudding. Like even this car spawner here, extremely similar, and this is literally exactly the same, just with a different picture for the car, and the UI looks a bit nicer in this game compared to American Plains Mudding, but very, very similar. American Plains Mudding's like 4 years old, this game's what, like less than a year old. One is obviously inspired heavily by the other. They are both good in their own ways. There are some things I prefer about Southern Mudding, there are some things I prefer about APM, but that's definitely controversial. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Everybody, thank you very much for watching this video. Subscribe, this is a new channel purely for Southern Mudding videos. If you want to see American Plains Mudding videos, check out my channel in the description below. It's simply for American Plains Mudding videos, but this is Southern Mudding videos only. So subscribe if you play Southern Mudding. And yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!